Hello, good evening. This is Brecht from X Group Games, and today I'm gonna talk about, well, probably Photon and what I've been doing, which is like interpolation and extrapolation. I tried to do this with on Photon serialized view, so IPAN observables, and I had limited success. I understand now what interpolation and extrapolation is. So basically, extrapolation is you um, when you're trying to predict where the other players will be. Okay, so you say you have one player sending his position to the server or to the other players, and then when the other players receive that information, this will be like 50 to 100 milliseconds later. So this means there's a delay of 50 to 100 milliseconds. And what extrapolation does is it tries to use the velocity to predict where the position will be 50 to 100 milliseconds from now. So it assumes that the velocity will stay the same, and this can bring some decent results, but it also opens you up to the danger of like jitter and inaccuracies whenever the velocity and the direction changes. So that's one thing you need to watch out for. The other is interpolation, which takes one position, the last network position, and the network position before that, and it or your own position before that, and it tries to interpolate over those points. And this will just this actually adds a little bit of visual delay, but it makes the visuals much smoother. So otherwise you would have like jitter all the time when you move, and thanks to interpolation we can see these visuals smooth. So that's what interpolation does. Now theory and actually trying to implement those in your games, it's an entire different story. And I had some trouble with this. I couldn't figure out, and I still can't figure out, how to make either of those work like really well, so that there's no, so that it's like professional or almost professional quality, so that there's no visual lag, there's no stutter, there's no jitter, and that there's as little delay as possible. But I can't find a way with PUM. Maybe it's just because I'm bad, it's possible, but otherwise maybe it's not possible with PUM, and maybe you need to have, or not easily possible with PUM, and maybe you need to have a more low-level solution or something like this. This is what I'm thinking is probably going to be the answer, but I'm not sure. I need to ask people who are more experienced than me to figure this stuff out, really, because I'm really quite new to networking. But yeah, this is basically, I spent the entire day trying to figure this out, but I couldn't find a solution with PUM. So I need to ask around really what I can do about it. Interpolation and stuff. I'm gonna work a bit more on that. I took a break now, but I'm gonna keep on working, and then if I find a solution like in a couple of days, then I can use that. If I don't, then I'll probably just continue my game and make the best of what I have. I'll see. I don't really know, but I need to. I don't want to get into a situation where I'm forced to become like a networking expert. I want to grow in networking, but I don't want to become an expert and specialize in one thing. That's not what I want. I want to have an entire skill set to make games, because I want to be a solo and indie developer. So I can't afford to specialize for this. So I need to see what I can do, but yeah, we'll see, and there will be more information tomorrow. But for now, this is me, X Games, logging out. like the video if you like the video, and subscribe for more. And thanks for watching. Bye.